Strong people don't put others down, they lift them up. If you're strong enough from your heart, you will never believe in pulling others down. Instead, you would be the kind of person who puts others at the first place and makes sure that you help others grow. Strong people take part in competition and they participate in the battle fearlessly. They do not fear about others winning the race. They know about their own potentials and perform the best according to their capabilities for solving their tasks and perform their utmost. A strong man will never think of doing bad to others. He would remain honest and wise from the inside as well as help others cope up in the worst of the situations. Strong men will believe in growing with others. They will motivate and inspire the people around them. They will also help others and solve their critical affairs no matter how worse the situation is. They are of the mentality who think that helping others to stand up when they are low is the identity of a real man. They would always be ready to help when one is not doing good in their life and assist them in times of crisis. Strong people would lift others up when they are let down and help them stand straight on their own feet until and unless they are capable of walking in their own paths. We all seem to know how to live well, yet few of us bring ourselves actually to do it. Many proposed motivational strategies routinely fall short and prove to be ineffective when put into objective empirical tests. We might be able to come up with strategies and recommendations on how to motivate ourselves and others. Unfortunately, what is easy to do is rarely what works. Imagine you are asked to motivate your employees to be more creative and work harder. You might first consider offering attractive incentives. While this seems like a viable solution, these types of incentives are rarely effective. They can also sometimes create serious harm, damaging the very motivation you sought to promote. Researchers who study motivation often come with two conclusions. Number one, not all attempts to motivate others and ourselves are successful. Number two, what is easy to do in practice is rarely what is most effective. Based on the general findings of what is easy to do is rarely what is effective, motivation researchers have to go back to the drawing board many times over to do the tough work of designing effective interventions and motivational support. Teachers tend to have much better success motivating their students to read when they take the time to transform the lesson plan into activities that children find to be interesting, curiosity-provoking, and personally inspiring. Leaders have much better success motivating their employees creatively and hard work when they take the employees' perspective and invite them to generate their self-endorsed work goals. Even parents are more successful encouraging their children to engage in socially constructive behaviors when they make an effort to truly understand why their children do not want to be pro-social and take time to explain to them the benefits of engaging in such activities. When we replace giving directives and commands with working patiently and diligently to see the solution from the other person's point of view, we ask for input and suggestions and pull all the information together to offer some constructive goals and strategies. We often find that we have better success motivating others. Although all of these approaches to motivate and engage others are somewhat difficult, they are well worth the effort. Motivation is a complex process to explain and equally complex to fully realize. The science of motivation tells us that motivates are internal experiences that can be categorized into needs, cognitions, and emotions that are influenced by antecedent conditions like environment, events, and social context. These internal and external forces point us to how we can intervene to increase motivation depending on the motivational dilemma we are dealing with. We can design interventions that target physiological and psychological needs, specific cognitive phenomena associated with motivation status or emotional states, as well as make adjustments to environment to create an optimal context for increased motivation. By now, you should have realized that true effective motivation is tied to the outcomes that people care about. Remember that leaders encourage while losers discourage. Motivational interventions produce better results when they focus on supporting people's motivation and emotion rather than trying to increase some specific outcomes such as performance, productivity, achievement, or well being. Encourage the people around you to achieve their dreams and goals. In return, you'll be the most passionate about getting your goals. You'll be surrounded by successful people, and others will want to help you reach your dreams. It's easy to deflate others, but it takes skill to lift people. Strong people don't put others down, they lift them up. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Thank you for watching, and I'll talk to you again with another video.